Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
A mom of two claims she was forced to play hide and seek with her birth control coil for 12 years after doctors lost it. Daniela Hampton had an intrauterine device, IUD, also known as the copper coil, inserted into her womb in 2009, but she claims she was told 6 weeks later it had fallen out. The 29-year-old from New Orleans, Louisiana, U.S. explained doctors told her they couldn't feel the strings attached to it and an ultrasound showed nothing. But the health insurance worker said she never stopped believing the coil remained in her body and felt dismissed by doctors who never took her claims of pains in her rectum seriously. For 9 years she couldn't understand why she couldn't conceive, and it wasn't until she had an X-ray following a car accident in April 2021 that the IUD was spotted inside her colon, having migrated there after perforating her uterus. Surgery to remove the coil in September 2021 brought relief to Ms. Hampton, and 3 years later in April 2024, she finally gave birth to her second son, Champion Hampton. It was crazy. It was more shocking than the actual injury, she said. The doctors told me they noticed a misplaced coil. Then I viewed the X-rays myself and thought, wow, there's no way that's still inside of me. I finally felt like I wasn't crazy. The surgery was optional, but at that point I just wanted this foreign object out of my body. The strings and everything were still intact. The doctor pulled it out. There was a sense of relief that I knew for a fact that it was gone. It was scary though. I was definitely more comfortable having it out of me and knowing it wasn't in there. I was anxious to see if I would feel any different. She took to social media to share photos of her X-rays. In the Facebook post she said, "Trust your body, ladies. I always knew it was inside of me but couldn't prove it." In the post Ms. Hampton said, "It was like playing hide and seek with the IUD for 12 years. It was pretty traumatic. For 2 years I had an implant in my arm at the same time. I felt my hormones were going crazy. I was having mood swings. Now I know I had 2 forms of birth control that definitely went hand in hand, until I had the implant removing after 2 years. I never stopped believing that it was still in there. I had mentioned it to other providers, but once I told them I had the ultrasound they thought nothing of it. In the years following, I had sharp pains in my rectum area. I always felt like it was there, but I was told it wasn't. I definitely felt dismissed and not heard. It was discouraging. I just went along with it. I was going crazy because I was like, what's going on with my body? I couldn't understand. It was really crazy. Ms. Hampton admitted she believes the coil prevented her from getting pregnant for 9 years, as it is no coincidence she was able to conceive after its removal. I was told that wasn't the reason, but to this day I believe it was, she said. She added, for 9 years I was trying to conceive and couldn't. And here I am now. I don't think it was a coincidence. It was unknown if I would be able to fall pregnant again. I was thinking, am I crazy? What am I doing wrong? I was in my childbearing years. It's a happy ending, but she admits the experience has put her off birth control, and she regrets not trying to prove to doctors the coil was still inside her, urging other women to trust their bodies. Ms. Hampton said, "I think it's courageous when people insist and go a step further to get it checked out. I definitely should have. I was young and naive and trusted my doctor. I believed what she said. I really feel like everybody's body is different, but this is definitely not the first time I've seen this happen. I feel like it's my duty to share what happened to me. It has put me off birth control. The only form of birth control that I use and that I'm comfortable with is the pill, because I know I can stop taking it at any time.